Welcome back, just Chilly Davis, and I'm back to another video. I'd like to welcome back all my subscribers and all my new viewers. This is a channel where I talk about my top stocks and talk about crypto from time to time. If you're new, please click that subscribe button and click the notification bell to get the frequent updates. Well, today we'll talk about some of the hottest stocks from my portfolio. Some of the hottest stocks today. Again, you guessed it, Nvidia. Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA, was up 4.14% on the day. Also, Palantir Technologies up 3.56%. And Qualcomm was up 2.57%. So those were some hot stocks in my portfolio. Now we'll go over, look at the news. Again, AI is still hot as Nvidia ticks higher even after the split. Okay, here we are on CNBC, the tech section. Nvidia passes Microsoft in market cap to become most valuable public company. Okay, so last week Nvidia was dealing with Apple, and this week is dealing with Microsoft. So that is the hot news on the day. Nvidia, which is up more than ninefold since 2022, has surpassed Microsoft to become the most valuable company. The chip maker passed $3 trillion market cap in June and is joining Microsoft and Apple in that club. Nvidia has been the primary beneficial of recent boom in generative AI intelligence. So that is the hot news on today. AI chip maker Nvidia passes Microsoft in a $3 trillion market cap. Let's go over to the rest of the news. Okay, here we are in the main page and showing here that the Dow was up slightly today. The S&P index was up slightly today, and NASDAQ was up again today, 0.03%. We talked about Nvidia passed Microsoft in market cap. And also somewhere in the top news, Boeing CEO blasted by the Senate panel. It's a travesty that you are still in your job. So this is the CEO of Boeing. They're looking to find a new CEO. But basically Boeing stock is at an all-time low. Okay. So the Congress is investigating Boeing and also questioning the FAA. What measures did they take in terms of safety? So that's the Boeing CEO, soon to step down, I believe, at the end of this year. All right. News: the Fed is playing with fire by not cutting rates, says Sam by the Sam Rule recession indicator. S&P climbs to another record close Tuesday as Nvidia market caps tops Microsoft. Okay, so we've been getting some record numbers of the S&P 500, and also the NASDAQ has reached new highs in the last few weeks. Morgan Stanley names outsized winners to tap the upgrade cycle in corner of AI. And U.S. approved 360 million arms sales to Taiwan for missiles and drones. Top B of A auto analyst says Detroit automakers need to exit China as soon as possible. And Trump media shares plunged 17% with the newly available DJT share set to dilute stock. All right, so that is the news today. Now let's go over to my Robinhood real quickly and see how I did there. Okay, so today we were up slightly, 0.21% for a gain of $6. But if we look at the week, I think we're up quite a bit. Okay, so over the past week, we're up 2.69%, and up over the last month, we're up 6% in this portfolio. Okay, so that's pretty good for this portfolio this size, 6% over the month. That's pretty good for a monthly gain. Just imagine if you gain 6% a month or 3% a month, half of that, that's still pretty good return. And I would beg to measure most that is Nvidia and Apple and the AI stocks of the like. Okay, so let's look at the top stocks of the day in this portfolio. Let's see here. Again, we saw Nvidia was up 4.14%. Even after the split, the stock is gaining momentum. What else do we have here? Okay, it looks like Nvidia is sucking up all the oxygen in the market. Broadcom is a stock that's pretty hot as well, looking to split. But again, for today only, again, Nvidia topping the market up 4.14%. Again, this is related to generative AI, the AI chips in the data centers that will need the new Nvidia chip, Blackwell, and there'll be other associated companies, but Nvidia has hardware and software that many top companies will need in order to take advantage of artificial intelligence. Okay, so another stock I want to talk about really quickly is Broadcom. Okay, here we are at the ticker symbol AVGO or Broadcom. Again, this is another AI or artificial intelligence stock. Over the last month is up over 24%. And it was announced that there will be a stock split. Okay, so this is another hot stock that you could look at. Broadcom Technologies up over 24% in the last week, and up over the year, it's up 65% since the beginning of 2024. Now, again, like I mentioned, they will have a stock split on July 15th. But again, this stock has grown significantly this year. Says Broadcom is a global technology company which designs and develops supply semiconductors and infrastructure software solutions. Okay, so again, this stock is up over 65% this year, and if we look at a year of the chart, the stock has doubled since June of 2024 to 2023 to June of 2024. The stock has doubled, kind of similar to Nvidia, but the stock has seen so much growth over last year, they have decided to have a stock split. Okay, so that is the news there. Broadcom to split their shares, I believe, on July 15th. So look forward to that and put that on your list of stocks to watch. Okay, now we'll go over to my portfolio to close out. Okay, again, in this portfolio, the top stock was Nvidia, up 4%, but not far behind it was Palantir Technologies. This is generative AI that works on data sets, up 3.56%. So this is Palantir. They deal with data for some DoD entities such as the Army and the Air Force. And also they have some private companies which also use them as a service as well to manage their data. Also, Visa today was up slightly, 0.91%. One Main Holdings, which is a good dividend stock, was up 0.58%. And let's see, Marvel Technologies, which is another chip company, but does chips for automotive. They were up 2.19, and Qualcomm Incorporated was up 2.57. Those were the top gainers today. Real quickly, let's look at the losers. Tesla was in there. Tesla was down 1.74%. But again, Tesla is up for the week. They had a good week after it was announced that Elon Musk would get his $46 billion compensation package, was cleared by the board. Advanced Micro Device slightly down. Remember, they have a partial position in the AI game as well. They're coming out new chips that will work well with artificial intelligence. Okta was down slightly. Apple was down slightly. Again, they had seen significant gains for the last week. So this is just a minor pullback. Right there, they were up over 10% last week. This week, a slight pullback of 1%. SoFi Technologies. And now this is a small cap stock. still hovering around $6.40 a share. It's still holding this position. But again, we won't really see gains in small cap stocks, probably until we get a rate cut. Okay. That's when the whole stock market is going to explode again. But again, we don't know when the Fed is going to make that rate cut. And also, Ford shares were slightly down 0.5%. Again, Ford Motor Company, they were up the last week. If you looked at my board, you'll see that Ford Motor Company was posted 2 or 3 times last week. And again, Microsoft holding again at $446 per share. But again, Microsoft set to go higher as the artificial race continues. Okay, so that's the top Magnus, Alphabet, Amazon, of course, Tesla, partially in the AI game, and Nvidia. Okay, but the top stock again today was Nvidia, up 4.14%. And again, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.